Alrighty now. Have to be a bit quiet because my nephew is asleep in the other room, but let's get started, shall we? Hope everyone's doing well today. Wait, hold on, I have the black box somewhere. There we go. Just turn that on. Alright. I haven't done these today yet, and I'm still not caught up, so let me, right, that was level 1. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Community. Where am I heading for this? Right here. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I went past it. Is he looking at stuff? Here we are. You put the Moblin tool guide. Also, ignore how jumbled up the hotbar is. I know, if I can use, like, I know how much it's a mess right in the middle there, but just had to do so much, I haven't really had the time to fix it up. God, this song slaps so hard. For anyone curious on how I got that mount and all, I have actually cleared the Savage Raid. In fact, the only thing I need for Biss is the Chaotic. Biss I want job. Well, if you know me, then you instantly know. Which, considering I have this book as well, you should. Yep. Like, full augmented, full Dark Horse. Like, I've been raiding. Hard. But I took a month-long break, so yeah, swap back to the dying site. Hey Miguel, hope you're doing well. Have you ever played a Final Fantasy game, actually, Miguel? I actually don't know how much you know of the series. Well, I'm 14. all done. Let's just teleport over because I'll be making the guild back. Alrighty. So before I start this up, let me well, patrol just spawn. That's probably the best. If anyone wants to join in on the Fate Farm, I can create a PF. You need to extract stuff. Here's all. Doing more patrol now, so it'll mainly just be me doing bits, and if anyone wants to come in, they can. My choco. Alright. Casual fate. Actually teleport. People are doing that one, so teleport over here. Again, if anyone would like to join in or anything, I'm happy to oblige. Or if anyone wants to chat about anything, go right ahead. That's what this is for. It seems to be more just doing case solving. Yes, that makes sense. Are doing this one as well, so I might as well hurt. Back as the original mushroom. First I messed up the rotation. There we go. Now let's head over here now. Do this before it goes away. Hope everyone's doing well. Anyone wants to chat about anything at all, just put it in chat. So 7's about a third. So I got pretty much free right now. And that's 9 minutes, so I should be fine. Let's go ahead and do this. If anyone has any questions, just let me know. Sorry I'm not chatting too much. Just not seeing any chatter. I know what to chat about right now. Probably have to do that after this. Let's just do this and go from there. how many... Okay. Windows notifications, please not now. So I don't think you... Okay. Did that. Yeah. This is up next on the boss. Put this gun on over here real quick. Yeah. Must have been a while ago. That up. Play you can tell it's not my strong suit playing this job. Alright, let's wait a second and close am I again? So I'm a third of the way full. Okay. Still wish they upped that to like 5,000. Because 1,500 just feels too small. Hope everyone's doing well. As always, if anyone has anything to talk about, we can. Oh. Well, I'm just doing these fates. But this is Casual Friday. Don't worry about what just happened. I may or may not have just dropped my controller. Up, we're out of things. So let's just wait a moment. Oh, this respawned. Still well enough. Alright, I forgot to extract, so before I do this, get some materia. Just checking stuff on my other monitor. Let's see, one up here. Just go ahead and teleport. Hope everyone's doing well. As a reminder, if anyone has a conversation or talking point they want to bring up, feel free to go ahead. This is just a casual chill space. Especially with that many gears, it should be fine. Let's see. Now we just wait till some respawns. hope everyone's doing well still. Just grinding up the fates as normal. I don't need the zones for reference, I'm just doing this for skill and XP because, hey, I mean, why not get a great guild sync and also a ton of XP at the same time? I should have been somewhere, but okay. Like that. No, like 500,000 XP from each fate. I mean, that's pretty good. That's before the buff. Along with the 16 bi-collar, like. A lot of bi-collar. Let's do this first.
Ugh. Everyone's doing well. Again, just throwing it out there. No, I'm saying that a lot. But crap. Yeah. There we go. Alright. right past it. How many am I at now? 7-11. Now we have to deal with this. I really hope this one day gets patched. Alright, at any rate. This guy are just going back to back to back on these things. Trying to figure out what they were, but there was so much going on that I didn't notice. Since I'd rather just simply die. 32 bicolor gems. We're getting up there. Slowly getting through. Wait, I really just did that again. Kill some more masters from Dark Souls. Alrighty. Here. Of course. Let's see. Nothing yet, so just wait. Oh, hello there. Hope you're doing well, Fresh. Did not want to do it.
Ooh. That sucks. I really hope you got that figured out. Was it like... I don't even know how that would happen. That's good. That's good to hear. You hate to have stuff like that happen, so glad it's all working out. Anything anyone wants to talk about? Any news or games they've been playing or anything? Nothing, but of course. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's definitely amazing in Bowser's Insane. If you can play that sometime soon if you haven't before. Such a good game. Honestly, that game kind of ruined my enjoyment for the rest of the series. It's just so good. Chocobo, why aren't you healing? Alright. I don't run fast enough. I'll leave Fate. Oh my god. Why is it following me out of the Fate? Alright, it's charging, I should be able to. My baby, fight. No. Okay. Just get out of combat. Nice. Yeah, I think they're about to die, so I'll have to resummon them. Okay, now with that. They somehow heal themselves, but not me. Oh, there we go. Let's see, we got two things. Now, I've mainly been playing just the Bazaar and EU4 as normal. But yeah, I asked this earlier, Miguel. Have you ever played a Final Fantasy game before? Or how much do you know about the series, or just curious? Why are you not healing me? You're supposed to heal me. There we go. Don't worry, he gets more annoying with stuff inside the story, but in a good way, I promise. That counts. That sounds. FF7, I've always said, is a bit overblown. It's definitely... I know this sounds like crazy or something, but I've always said, like, FF7 is probably, like, the most overrated game of all time. And this is coming from someone who loves the series, who can find some joy in FF7 and all. It has many flaws. It has so many flaws that people either don't acknowledge or ignore or this or that. As an RPG fan, I always prefer FF6 and FF5 to I get it. Yeah, yeah. That, to be fair with that, that's more a classic RPG thing in general. The lack of a mini-map and all. You get used to it, and you can actually learn pretty quickly where everything is and where you're supposed to go. Like, oh hey, I'm supposed to go over here because everybody's talking about all this, or I'm supposed to go here because there's a giant griffin here. Clearly that's important. Or stuff like that. I do think there is an argument that's worth finishing. I don't think it has the best final boss in the series. I would actually say its final fight is actually on the weaker end, but I do think it is something that's potentially worth finishing if you ever get a chance. I mean, hey, that's just something you have to learn from. And if you're not living, you're not learning, or something like that. I know, I still need to watch those 3 movies. Now that Metal Sonic said that I have no excuse. Oh, this one's taking me quite a while. Where did my choke poke? That explains why I started dying there. They finally... But yeah. Now, 14, as you can tell, is quite different from a normal Final Fantasy game. I'm mainly just doing fates, which are just an optional grind later on. Early on, they're just sort of there. They don't really do much, but later on, they're actually a decent grind. Yeah, yeah. Look, something very obvious about me. I love me some puns, love me some jokes. Do I do that first? That would get me more overall. But yeah, this game is very different compared to more traditional Final Fantasies. Even 16 is very different. That was made by the same team. How to describe it? Like, obviously... Well, I should first ask this. Do you have any questions about this game? I, on one hand, get that. On the other hand, you would be surprised how little you actually have to pay attention to until the very highest tier content. Like, you would be genuinely surprised. Like, it looks stimulating at first, but you get used to it very quickly. So don't let that discourage you, especially early on. Like, this is, like, level 90 stuff, level 80 stuff, or not level 80 stuff, level 90 is the very early Dawntrail stuff. This is latest expansion, so like, it's definitely got more to it than, say, just starting out. That's just obvious. But like, early on, ARR is actually known for being so slow that most people give up. So if you get overstimulated easy, it could actually do something that leaves you in quite nicely. Despite how crazy that sounds. With this. Just all the effects going off at once. Also, if the effects are too much for you ever, you can actually turn them down. Not all of them, but like any sort of party member effect you can turn down. You can turn some particles down off. Like, you can turn down a lot. Like, hold on now. After I do these, it gives me a moment. like, wrong thing on. It's in here somewhere, I think. Yeah, right here. So I could actually turn down all of my effects to show none, show none, show none, show none. So you just see nothing really, except what you absolutely have to. If you want full visual clarity, so you don't have to focus on any of the flashy visuals after that. Of course, part of the fun is the flashy visuals for people like me, but yeah. After this fade, yeah, there's a lot of great stuff about this game like that. Like, they do not shy away from doing some stuff that really the entire gaming industry needs to do. There's some stuff that they're behind on, which makes sense considering their engine was made in a panic in the span of 2 years while they were running the original version of the game, but that's a long story. If you've never heard of it, we could talk about. Let's see. Like, this game has a long history, so yeah, if you think this is too much, don't worry. Not only is there that quality of life that I mentioned for you, there is also the fact that the game starts off a lot slower, so you can actually weed yourself in open for. The people in Steps of Knowledge should be able to help with that also, as you can see. That's the FF14 history of 14 is quite interesting. I mean, they were even debating making it an FF11 instead, but they decided to make another numbered entry. FF11 being the first MMO that they did. Personally, I don't think I'll ever play FF11. I'm not an MMO person. This game is sort of like a perplexing oxymoron. Like, it's just, it's very, like, I don't know how this happened. Like, I would not love this game, but I do. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but I don't think I definitely like FF11 compared to this, but I do know a lot about it. That's still there. But, oh, something else to note. This game isn't... It's fully crossplay for one. It's not on Switch, but it's on everything else. I play on PS5, you can't tell by the controller layout. It's very fun also. The free trial for this game is also really good. You've probably seen the meme at least once before. The free trial memes are everywhere, so on Xbox too, but it's very dumb how they had to do it because Microsoft is Microsoft. If you ever get a PC also, you can play. Let me, someone's doing that. That's basically, let's take a moment to, yeah, I'm reaching 1,000, I might as well cash in at least for 9 vouchers. Let me explain a lot of what I'm doing real quick. So, first I wanted to actually elaborate. I have a very, very geared out character. Not only am I technically Biss, I do need better gloves, but the only better gloves in the game are from something I haven't done yet because I took them up from break. But not only that, this book right here. This book is from what is essentially the hardest 4-man content in the game. I spent months trying to get this thing. It is so annoying. Like, oh, it's fun, don't get me wrong, I loved it, but God was I just done with it after I got this book finally. Because there's a normal version of this book as well. That's not glowy at all. It doesn't have the glow of the fairy right there. It doesn't have any of the paints on the right side. But yeah, there is a normal version of this book that you can get. And in order to upgrade to this, you have to clear that content. It's just, ugh. But that's on the higher end. And as you can tell, I'm more of a higher end player. But what I was doing basically this entire time was I was farming up these bicolor gemstones. You get a small handful, 10, 20, some, anytime you clear a fate. Well, you can turn them into this vendor over here. Speaking of overstimulation, welcome to a sci-fi futuristic city. Freaky, you like cyberpunk? But yeah, you can turn them in over here for these vouchers. These vouchers are for a mount that you can buy over here. But you can sell the vouchers to other players. So I can go over here. Right now they're selling for about 125 per, so that's a lot of money. And of course, if anyone starts buying in bulk, I mean, so I just do 125 flat, 5, 125 flat, all the rest, and that'll essentially put them on a market board. The market board can be accessed from main cities, endgame cities tend to have all the vendors, so for like endgame stuff. So one's for more casual purposes and story purposes, while the other is more for, oh hey, this is where all the endgame stuff is. Also, this game is gorgeous. They got a graphical overhaul with Dawn Trail. It's just... Yeah, no, you can kind of tell, like... what gave it away, like... But, let me... go to, like, a different place. One that's, I think, been affected somewhat by the graphical overhaul. That's more older. Let's go to Ishgard, yeah. Just to show it off real quick. Since, you know. And of course it's night. I couldn't tell in there. I'll be right back, but yeah. Sorry for the BRB family stuff coming up. Alrighty. So, as I didn't remove the... As I was trying to say, though. What was I talking about? If you're still there, I don't know if you are. I forget what I'm talking about now because of all that. Let's go to... So yeah, this city is very big. It is one of the first really impressive cities that people latch on to. And also the fourth main city. But it's more story focused. There is a lot of jobs here, like you can see this place, which is for Astrologian. If we go back to the other part of it, you can see this place for Machinist, and you unlock Dark Knight around here as well, a bit through the MSQ. So yeah, like, there's a lot going on. And even over here, like, if I can, yeah. There's also a whole other side quest area over here, and housing, so like, there's a lot going on here still, in spite of the fact that there's no endgame vendors. If I wanted to, for Heavensward, and find the endgame vendors, then I could go over here to Idleshire, or Idleshire as I like to call it. And suddenly, we can see there's a few things over here. There's some vendors and all over here. Just lots of endgame stuff all of a sudden. So yeah, the game, it can be a bit jank at times, just separating, but it does lead to some communal moments at least. Also, people don't really explore this city too much. They always forget about stuff like this fountain here. Always like stuff like this in the Dravanian hinterlands. But yeah, if you're interested at all in the story and all aspect, I do hope you find someone that would actually like... Yeah. They're playing Triple Triad. I was trying to figure out what they were doing. And I just ignored the freaking... Hey! I was just talking to Miguel about the game because he hadn't played much of it. But yeah, let me swap back to Dragoon and actually start up the grind again. I still have not played that yet. I've just not really got that much interest to, but yeah, I was hoping more would show up. We've had a few. We've had Miguel, we've had who was the other one? I'm terrible with names. Fresh Idiot. We've had him, so the Gamba is addicting. No, my best friend IRL has been playing it like crazy as well, so like I get it. Me and him go way back, so yeah.
One moment, family is knocking again.
Do that. I'm so sorry you all heard all that.
Oh my god, my family. I'm probably gonna mute this whole part of the stream later, but for now, of course my mic didn't mute. Let me turn this off. Anything you all want to talk about? Probably gonna go for another hour and a half at most. Sorry again that y'all heard all that. My family can be quite crazy and all, it's just, yeah. Yo, hey Sawyer. I missed that. Just it out after that little break I had to take. Hopefully it's get better for you soon. This should be the last one I need. Yes. I can turn it off right now because nobody's been saying anything, because, like, the main thing is, it's fine if you show the chat, but if you show, like, what people are typing, especially if you have, like, an FC and that's supposed to be more like a private channel, if you show that, it can be very gray really fast, and if somebody does not want to see your, or does not want their messages posted on your content and all, then they can get after you really quickly. So, like, right now it's fine, it's just showing my XP, nobody's been chatting and shout chat or anything, but, oh, wrong thing. But yeah, if people actually, like, started chatting like crazy in there all of a sudden, I would probably want to avoid showing that. I have some of my older content and even some of my current content I do show the chatting occasionally, but it's very rarely. And it's just with people that I know, so. How much do you know about this game, Sawyer? I always forget who you are in Discord. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you can't... Once I get like an actual avatar that I can portray myself through, I'm going to be replacing that with that, obviously, but like, right now I have no avatar, I'm just a disembodied voice in the ether. Ooh. I'm just doing a casual fake grind, not because like I need it or anything, but because I just want to make some gil. And well, when you can buy an item for relatively low effort that sells for a lot of gil, I mean, it just makes sense that money making this game could exist for. And plus I need to grind some XP enhance. That's why I'm currently Dragoon instead of my main job, Scholar. I'm gonna make a new Dragoon glam right now, it's just my Reaper glam over it, but with some random lance. So, what actually, I'm not questioning, like, that you're just not interested in me, but I'm just curious, what actually drove you more away from that? Next. Let's do that double. On the VFX and UI, you can adjust all of that to your liking. I showed this earlier, but you can turn down most of the battle effects in the entire game to literally just not show up at all. And the UI, that's one of the best parts about it. Fully customizable even on console. I'm playing on PS5 right now, and I can customize all the things you see highlighted in those boxes to wherever I want. So, this game's actually pretty good for that. On the MMO front, neither am I. This is something I brought up with Miguel as well. This game is a weird exception. Like, yeah, it's very good. Like, compared to WoW, this game isn't just a breath of fresh air, it's actually readable. Like, I hate WoW so much in most MMOs, but this game does such a good job. Like, I'm playing on PS5. The visibility is insane. But as for the MMO aspect, this game is very, very strange. It has MMO parts for sure. There's stuff like Eureka and Baja and soon to be the Crescent Isles, which is basically the Bermuda Triangle of the game. Which are more like, oh hey, get a group together, actually build up your content and all, and just actually like grind out like crazy. Those are more your grind contents that you'd expect from MMOs, what you normally think of when you think of MMOs. And to a degree, even I still just can fall out of favor with them. Eureka I like a lot, but it does become a mind-numbing grind eventually. Like, that part I get, but the main draw of this game isn't actually even anything that you're seeing here. It's actually the story, wildly. This game is very much RPG first. Hey, that's longer than me. I lasted 3. Like, yeah, I could not play WoW. It is too much. But yeah, no, like, wildly the story is the biggest draw. That is what you'll always hear about this game, so Casey and Lavis both don't agree with me fully on this. They actually never really been interested in the story. For me, I went into it like this because something you probably heard is that ARR's story, the first real part of the game, its story is bad, and it's certainly not aged well. There's parts of it that have changed for both better and worse, but it's just, you can tell not only was it written 13 years ago now, sorry. You can tell not only that it was being written 13 years ago now, back in 2012, because it came out in 2013. But, the animations and all, the quality, even the voice acting, dear lord, but all of it just has aged not the greatest unless you're playing in Japanese. And even then, yeah, but in spite of all of that, it's a weird situation similar to One Piece where I just cannot recommend it enough because it doesn't just get good, it gets amazing. So, if you were going to play this game for anything, it would be the story. And the wildest part is, the story isn't something that you need like 7 people for. No, it actively incentivizes doing it solo. Once this fate dies, I'll show more of what I mean. But, like, over 70% of the content in this game, you can do it solo. You don't need a single person with you. Of course, there's always more fun with friends, but most of the time they will be either sitting around or merely doing something that you could have done solo with. Like, there is no actual, like, big, giant benefit to having friends and having a specific group and this and that. Because most of the content is for the casual eye. But no, nice. Okay. So, like, let me, here. No, wrong thing. Here. Wrong thing. No. Was it the right thing before? I always get confused between. Yes, okay, here. Every single dungeon that's required by the main story, and soon to be even some side quest dungeons, like Sunken Temple, up to Armvale. Every single one. You can do these solo. These are NPCs. You can just register for the duty, run it solo. You do not need other people for any single instance dungeon in the game. And even some trials, because like this is a trial right here. This right here. This is a trial. This is a trial even, like, granted, these are 4-man trials. These aren't 8-mans. But the craziest part is, later on, there is actually some 8-man trials that you can do solo. Like, this game does genuinely push for any experience you'd like with this story. So, like, if you're a hardcore grinder, yeah, there is content for you. If you're someone who more is into the single player aspect of stuff, just enjoying the story and not really caring about much else, this game supports that. Genuinely. Yoshi P has even gone on record, Yoshi P being the director, he's gone on record hundreds of times at this point, saying that don't force yourself to play the game. Take breaks, play other games, come back rejuvenated. There's plenty of people who only play patch per patch, expansion per expansion, even, where they just do the story and then dip until either the next patch or expansion. There's plenty of people who do that. And that isn't an invalid way of playing the game. It's certainly strange to people like me who do just love playing the game casually, more just on and off, doing small stuff here and there. But it's not an incorrect way of playing it. You get me? Yeah, like, when I say this game's a weird exception, there's many reasons why I say that. Because again, I'm not an MMO person. I do not like WoW. I do not like RuneScape. I barely even like Destiny 1 when it first launched. It took until taking Team until I even liked that. And Destiny 2 completely killed any interest I had in it by just ruining the story and all for me. Just making it worse and worse overall. I really wish Destiny 2 was good. I really wish it was, because I would have returned in a heartbeat, but it's just not. It's just completely killed any and all faith I had in Bungie, but that's all over subject. Yeah, this game, very much just very fun, and just one of the best stories I've ever read. Sorry if I'm babbling on about that too much. Don't want to try to sound like a hard sell or anything, but I know me, I sort of just end up doing that sometimes. Hey, no, that's totally fair, and hey, again, this is multi-platform and it's not going anywhere. Something I always tell people... I wasn't paying attention, but thankfully this game doesn't have any sort of like death penalty yet. 3 golds. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. This is the sort of game where people encourage you, like, take your time, don't rush things. If you are interested, just put a notch there, like, okay, I'll think about this if I ever get a chance. Hey, the free trial is amazing. It goes all the way up to the end of Stormblood with no limits on playtime, up to level 70. They're probably going to add Shadowbringers eventually, which is wild to me because that is one of the best experiences you can experience in gaming. But yeah, no, like, it's not going anywhere. I highly doubt this game is going to die anytime soon. FF14, its predecessor, is still around with an actual sub. Like, I don't see anything happening to this, so don't worry about, like, rushing to anything with this. Just put a notch it in whenever time's right. Just give it a chance when you can. Don't flip it. How many are we up to now? 175. That's at least one more, almost two. Oh, there's people doing that one. But yeah, if you want anything else explained, I was doing this with Miguel, but family stuff was getting in the way for a moment there. So if you want anything explained, I can explain it to you. Like, this isn't my main job I'm on. I'm just Dragoon right now to level and to get 5-collar gemstones for farming reasons because money. But, yeah. If there's anything at all that you're interested in about knowing about the game, I'm basically an encyclopedia. I think I know more about the story than Casey will ever know. Have a good one, dude. And hope you enjoy whatever you're doing too. Thank you.
That was my end if you heard it. I forgot to mute my phone apparently. Okay. For reference, hunt trains are stuff set up by people where essentially A rank and S rank hunts, they're very difficult to beat on purpose. They have way too much health to actually be killed by a normal player who isn't several expanded ahead this, so you actually have to get a bunch of people. Well, what's your reward? You get 12 hunt currencies. Hunt currencies, 50 hunt rewards, and hunt rewards are pretty good. So in the end, what do you get when you have a bunch of things that you can just farm in like a train-like fashion? You get a hunt train, and it's very funny sometimes. If I was to fly over to it, you could see it's level 100 and very dangerous and has that unique icon.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna actually cut it a bit short just because of everything earlier. I'm sorry again about that. Let's see. Yeah, we're up to 200. I could get 2 more, but I think I'm gonna hold off. Let's instead do some other daily stuff that I haven't done yet. So let's go to Gold Saucer. Oh, this is rough. There is no... just go here. Alrighty, okay. Ugh. Oh no, not again. Hey, it worked that time. Let's see, I can sell this here. Is there any of these I don't need? Not really right now, but I'll hold on to it for a bit longer here. Let's just train people. Alright. Let's go. Which one was I leveling? Leather worker. What do I need? I think I can turn in, yeah, map printing essentials. And this should get me to the next rank, just these 3. Oh, I always do that because of the scripts. Nice, level up. What's going to be the next quest then? Because I'm curious where this is going. Okay. So 6 of these. Wait, no. Okay. Oh my god, I think this just... Yep. That was a lot of luck. Oh. Worked out. Well, there goes my luck, and... Okay, succeed on the last. I'm an idiot. Oh god, that's the 0 value one. Hold on, let me buy another thing. No, hold on. Oh, wait. Nice and excellent. Nice. Oh my god. The luck was so bad there. Oh crap, I messed up. Hold on. Let's just bank on this. It was not enough. How many of these do I have? 4. if I didn't see that crap. Well, it works out. Alright, I don't need the other two. I bought too many, but that's fine. I can just... Alright. I always do this. Okay. Is there anything else I'd want to do real quick? Anything at all? Right, I haven't done that one Enclave. Let me do that. Let's just split off 4. And switch. Okay. So we made a decent bit of gil, and whenever everything sells, if it didn't already, I just didn't notice. Yeah. Something I could actually do real quick. Turn to inventory, hold on. Let me just... okay. I have 11. I could split it up slightly better. Let's actually do 115. Just to entice the deal even more. And confirm, and that should hopefully sell faster now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here soon. So, thank y'all for coming out. Oh, wrong thing. Squats. Thank y'all for coming out. Always a blast. Hope you all have a good one. If you got this far in the stream, like, subscribe, all that. next video is probably gonna be, if I can finally get it, P3, or not video, but stream. Next stream is probably gonna be P3R if I can get it mainstream. Casual Fridays as always, though. I'll figure out more to do. I'm probably gonna swap back to the Bazaar next week and probably just swap between this and that for now. Other than that, I think that's about it for now. Thank you all for showing up, genuinely. Genuinely just means the world to me that people would even want to... Genuinely just means the world to me that people would even want to just hear me ramble while I play games and all. Just have a good time. Just thank you all so much. Have a good one. And I will see you all next time. Later.